everybody, and welcome to the Indie Film Cafe end of the month haul. I'm your host, Jonathan Moody, and I've got my co-host.
Presenza, otherwise known as the Coke Zero Swiggin' Moo Cow.
I got my Coke, regular cherry Coke. So,
I have my coffee.
oh, he's got coffee in a nice little mug there. What is your name, sir?
John Ward, otherwise known as the Holy Cow. This
Holy
is
cow.
my Holy Cow. Holy cow! Also the Atomic Testing Museum out here in Las Vegas. One
Oh,
of my
that sounds cool. I never saw that when I was there.
it is. I've been there 3 times. It is awesome.
Nice. I've
So
been there multiple times. I need to check that out. I didn't know it
yeah,
existed.
it is
I,
great.
I just found out that the most expensive hotel in Las Vegas is the Palms Casino. You know,
Really? It's not Liberace's ballroom?
no.
Or just Liberace's ball.
Liberace's balls,
That's
you
what the
know.
room's for.
All right. But no, it's the Palm Casino and Resort or something like that. Fucking most expensive, $100,000 a night, and you have to stay 2 nights.
Fuck that.
Yeah. I don't think Paul's gonna be staying there, but
Not even close to the strip. I mean, it
yeah.
is, but you can't really walk it, I guess.
It's
Yeah.
just a place to sleep. Jesus.
Yeah, well, apparently not to other people. I guess they
I mean,
stay.
I go there all the time to watch movies, but it's they remodeled it. It's nicer and stuff. They don't have a buffet, so that takes it a notch
Ooh.
down. Yeah.
All right, everybody.
Harris,
Here,
that was
here we
the
go.
best buffet in Vegas, in my opinion.
They had
Hmm.
a good buffet. That was before, the coof.
Oh, are they all gone now?
No, but a lot of places got rid of them.
Oh, what a shame.
Yeah.
All
They
right,
were awesome.
everybody. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna talk about our hauls that we picked up. We have 10, 10, 10, 10, and then 10, 10, 10 more DVDs to show off. So here we go. Here we go. I'll start, then Paul, then John. So first up is an Eric Bana, Drew Barrymore, and Robert Duvall movie called Lucky You. I don't know
Lucky,
much
Oh,
lucky
about that.
you.
I
I
don't know
know
much
of it.
about it, but it's directed by Curtis Hanson. So before he passed. So
Oh, one of my favorites. Yeah, I like
yeah.
him.
So I have no idea if it's any good or bad or whatever, but it's Curtis Hanson. I mean, he's usually pretty damn good, you know. Um,
Love The Hand That Rocks the Cradle.
yeah. He also did 8 Mile and a ton of other movies. So, next is a Keanu Reeves film that everybody knows. It's not A Walk in the Clouds. This is when Keanu Reeves was really trying to show off his acting skills, you know,
Keanu.
before he became John Wick, and now he don't, like he's just John Wick. Um, Next movie
Pretty
is
much.
a Julia Roberts, Susan Sarandon, and Ed Harris movie, Stepmom.
Oh wow, not in 1,000 years.
Yeah, it's directed by Chris Columbus too. I did not know that.
Wow,
Um,
that's like a strikeout in every possible way.
yeah, I like Chris Columbus. I like Home Alone. So whatever. All right. Next is Julie Christie, Gordon Pinsent, and Olympia Dukakis film, directed by Sarah Polley, called Away from Her.
Huh. I love Sarah Pauly.
Yeah, she's doing a lot of directing now.
Interesting.
She was on the TV show The Studio with Seth Rogen, and I mean, they were showing off her as a director, and it was kind of cool. Like, I was like,
I used to have a huge crush on her when she was an actress.
she still acts, I think, but not as much as, directing now. Um, Now next is an Ellen Bernstein, Christine Horn, Cole Hauser, Ellen
Oh,
Page, and you know it's old because it's an Ellen Page movie. Sheila McCarthy, Kevin Zegers, and Dylan Baker movie, and it's called The Stone Angel. I don't know much about that,
no
but
idea, but it's got Cole Hauser in it,
Never heard
so
of it.
that's a good thing.
okay, yeah. Then this is everybody's heard of this movie. But it's got Dennis Quaid, Sharon Stone, and Stephen Dorff and Juliette Lewis, Kristen Stewart, and Christopher Plummer. What a weird, crazy cast. Cold Creek Manor.
Oh yeah, I've got
Oh,
that.
it's a weird one. Yeah, it's not bad. Not great, but not bad.
Okay. So the next are two TV shows, and they're the same TV show, but just first and second season, which is The Mentalist, season one, and The Mentalist, season two. So, and
That's
So the
they're
the
second,
dude from LA Confidential and the one show he managed to pick up after that.
yeah, so there you go, like that. Simon Baker, yeah. Robin Tooney's on it.
Loved
Um,
Robin Tooney.
or Tunney? Is it Tunney or Tooney?
I always said Tooney.
I always said Tooney too, so I don't know. Yeah, Amanda Rigetti, um, and it's created by Bruno Heller. So I've never seen it, but these are in like literally like they're unwrapped, and everything. Next is a movie called. This is something that John I think got for me on his part of his he sent me a bunch of movies that I think we traded or something or whatever, but you sent me a bunch of movies that you got DVDs that you found in the one of the places that you remember that you actually sent out a bunch of DVDs to me.
right, those are all from Joe Lujan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think
And
except for like, yeah, because they're all from the same
Oh yeah, I know
company.
that's
Restrepo. I have
Christopher.
that. That
Yeah,
was really good.
I've never
Yeah,
seen it, but
it's really good. I have it.
it's
It's
a
more like a
feature length.
documentary.
It's a feature length documentary. It says, and
Yeah, it's
then
really good.
last, but definitely not least, because I saved the best for last, and it's a pretty bad thing, but it's a triple feature. It's called Jaws of the Shark, and it's
Nice.
that is the one of the titles is Jaws of the Shark.
Oh, Madeline Deering, where are you?
I know we miss you, Madeline, but it's got Jaws of the Shark, which is we are gonna do that for Indie Film Cafe this season coming up. Sharks of the Corn, which we did for
Oh
Shark
yeah,
Attack Sunday, and Virus Shark, which
I have that.
interestingly enough, I think were you the one who pointed out because either you or Joe Turk pointed out that they actually had somebody doing adaptations
Yep,
of
that was
those
me.
books. Yeah, of those
That
books.
one and Puppet Shark were there.
That and Puppet Shark had adaptations that were at the convention. Somebody was the author of those were selling them out there. I just didn't see them. Even today, I didn't go back and see them. So that was it. Those were all three or those all my 10. So, Paul, you're next.
All right, so typically I break my 20 into groups of 10 stinkers and 10 good ones. Well, I didn't have enough good ones this time, so you're only going to get five that are really in the realm of being good. So we'll start with those. First one is an Amicus film, which is Beyond the Grave. So
Oh, that's a good one.
typical Peter Cushing kind of, thing from back then.
Yeah, anthology.
Creepy. I liked it. Um, Next is another anthology called Legends, Episodes of Horror.
What?
Don't know
Never
that one.
heard of it, but okay.
No, no, no.
Next is one they actually already have the Blu-ray of, but I saw the DVD for cheap, so I thought I would get it anyway. And it is the classic Oliver Reed, Vanessa Redgrave movie, The Devils.
Oh, yeah. Was it Ken Russell? I think.
Ken Russell.
Yeah.
Next is a weird foreign horror movie that I was hoping for a little bit better, but it turned out it was just weird and strange, kind of creepy folk horror, and it's called Lose the Flower of Evil.
Hmm.
So we're probably going to end up doing that one for Forgotten Horror Classics,
That seems like a
because
forgotten horror classic.
yeah, most people don't know about that. It was 2019 when that came out. I
Oh,
believe it's a
okay.
Spanish film.
That seemed like that was older. All right.
And speaking of Forgotten Horror Classic, one that came out that people don't recall is a movie called Darlin.
Yeah, I've never heard of it.
Uh-uh.
Oh yeah, that's what happens when you find a feral chick in the middle of the woods and you take her in and she proceeds to eat your family.
Oh, okay. Like they do, as they do.
It
That's it.
happens. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And now we're going to go straight into the stinkier versions.
Okay.
Next is a double shot of cheesy stink. that are just movies made by famous people, but movies that they pretend that you didn't know that they did. First one is by Lloyd Bridges called Trapped, and then the next is Jeff Bridges called The Third Eye with James Mason.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Nice.
Next is one you guys probably would love. Pamela Sue Martin's in it, so that's the main reason why I got it. But also Tim Matheson and Woody Harrelson, and it's called Bay Cove.
I've heard
Know
of
of
it.
it? Yeah, I
Yeah.
think I own it, but I haven't seen it.
I don't think I own it, but I know of it.
Next one is one I'd seen a long time ago, and I've got it on a couple of horror movie anthologies. You know, when you get like 10 for one or 20 for one, but I never had it on its own. This is a movie that was Jonathan Demme, Roger Corman one, and it is an early movie with Gary Busey and Scott Glenn. Angels, Hard as They Come. It's a biker.
Oh,
I think
nice.
I've heard of that movie. I think looking up Gary Busey films or something.
Yeah, that's one I would own. Roger
And then
Corman.
Moody, here's one from your boy Charles Band, Blood Dolls.
I think that might also be John Ward's boy too. I
Yep,
think
yep, yep.
John Ward likes Charles Band.
Yeah, I own that. Yeah, got it right back there.
And for the last group of 10 is movie that I got. Unfortunately, I don't have the box for it, but I do have the actual movie itself. And I can't wait because we are doing this on Indie Film Cafe this year. I just got to pick the right person to do it with. And that is Cannibal Roller Babes.
Awesome. You know,
Awesome.
Okay.
Awesome,
sadly,
stinky movie.
sadly, we weren't able to do an indie film cafe at the convention. We were thinking of doing that, but we're just gonna, it's hard to get people to like wanna like go up to the room and just do something, or
They want to
whatever.
come up to my
Imagine
I
that.
know,
room.
right? Yeah, like especially girls. You can't be like, "Hey, baby, you want to come up to my room and watch some stinky movies?"
Watch a movie with me, please.
Right? Like you gotta be, So,
Heard of
but
that guy named Weinstein? Yeah, come on up. Yeah.
all right. So, John, you're next.
Alrighty, so I don't think Paul's gonna really like any of these, but we'll see.
I love how he always says that.
He's like, well, I mean, it's funny because I don't think most of you like, or you guys like most of the ones I pick anyway. Both of you. So,
I mean, I got what I
Yeah.
got. What are you going to say?
yeah,
So I've been kind of on a Dolph Lundgren kick, so I picked up one of his early ones, Red Scorpion, directed by Joseph Zito.
nice.
So
I like,
Yeah.
yeah.
so
It's
not
It
not,
bad.
it's
was what
not
it
a,
was.
it's not a classic, but it's fun.
No, but it's right after he did Rocky and stuff. So, Um picked this one up because this is the better version, but it is Mel Gibson in Payback, straight up the director's cut.
Nice.
That's the remake of Payback. And I believe it does have one of the guys who wrote LA Confidential, so he's the director.
Yeah, Brian Helgeland.
Yeah.
He also did that stupid Night movie I hated.
Oh,
A
a
Knight's
Knight's
Tale.
Tale?
Yeah, I hate
Okay.
that movie to
Yeah.
death.
I've been getting into Shakespeare because and so I thought of maybe taking like an annex course and maybe in Shakespeare to kind of understand it and learn it more. But I've just been picking up movies, and so I did grab Henry the Third,
Oh
Nice.
yeah, good movie. That's
Henry
like the
I.
yeah, that's the weird sort of early 19th century version of Richard III.
Yeah, I remember that Sir Ian McKellen his truck is caught in the mud, and that's what he's doing, My Kingdom for a Horse, because he can't get the car out of the mud.
And there's a very large gay subtext going on with that version of the film too, as I recall.
Oh, okay. So I haven't seen it yet. I've just seen scenes.
Yeah, it's pretty
So
good.
okay, it's got a good cast.
You said Henry the Third, but I
Sorry,
think it's
Richard III.
no, you didn't. John said Henry the Third, I think,
Oh, did I?
originally.
Oh, Richard the
Yep.
Third. Oh,
Yeah,
so
I
I don't know
think
why I'd
yeah.
say Henry.
I don't know either. But I was like, wait, it says Richard. And then Paul had just said, oh, it's blah blah blah, Richard the Third, and I was like, wait a minute. So yeah, he got it right, but John,
For some reason, I'm staring right at the name and still got it wrong. Okay,
yep,
well,
it's
that's
okay.
me. Then this I picked up. Now this is one that Paul may like, but it is the Profane Exhibit. It's from Unearthed Films. My
Yes.
reason for getting
Yeah.
this is Right there, Postal. This is a
Nice.
Yui Bowl short, is in it. So I picked this one up.
Yeah, I've seen that. I haven't watched it.
Yeah. Unearthed Films is an interesting group. They do a lot of movies that like nobody else will pick up because they're too
They do
graphic and
extreme stuff. Yeah,
yeah, they do too. Like they did the Lucifer, whatever his name
Lucifer
is,
Valentine.
Valentine movies.
Yep,
I will
I
never
got
watch.
all
No,
them.
I will never watch any of those. No, I don't care as much as Kate wants me to watch those shit. I will never watch those. I've heard way too much crap about them, and I just have no
Slaughter
interest.
Vomit Dolls. Come on.
No, no,
Oh God.
no.
Well,
Yeah.
I only bought this for one reason. So,
Yep.
um, this is, and I threw this in here because unfortunately, sadly, Terrence Stamp has passed away, who
I
is
Mm.
know.
one of my all-time favorite actors. He elevates everything that he
Yep,
is in.
yep.
This is probably one of my favorites that he's in because I mean he is Zod. So,
Zod.
but that is The Limey, which is I think one of his
Great
best
film.
films. Yeah, Steven
Great film.
Soderbergh. It is really good.
Yep.
Revenge movie, trying to find his daughter type of thing, but it's very good. And once Soderbergh became big, he had wished that he'd made this later in his
Hmm.
career because nobody heard of it, like nobody watched it.
Ah,
So
I did. It was great.
yeah, I love it. Peter Fonda. I mean, it's got a great, a great cast in it. So
I've
really
heard of
good.
it. I've never seen it actually, so one day I will. You
Yeah.
know.
And then
That's
to
a Film
go,
Freaks movie right there.
yeah, probably. And then to go back to the Shakespeare stuff, I did pick up Hamlet. So with Ethan Hawke.
That's
Oh,
that's the like the new age Hamlet, like, you
yeah.
know.
Yeah. Well, you try
Yeah.
different things with Shakespeare's
But you
works.
got and you got to update it to this time, like Romeo and Juliet. They, like that kind of stuff, right? Like they got to update it to this time because, to get the kids to watch the movies, or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
Otherwise, yeah, they're not going to. And now, okay, this is Paul territory. This is definitely Paul territory. This one I picked up just because of who's in it, but Blood Wars, it's vampires, low budget vampires, but it has Tony Todd. I don't know who AJ Draven is, Jason Connery, and C. Thomas Howell.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's
So
an
this is,
epic cast for a shitty movie.
Nice.
yeah. I mean, it's just like, oh wow, this looks so bad. I'm gonna pick it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks great.
I think it's on
Ah,
Tubi, if I'm correct. It might be.
so this one, Philip and I, OGP, we were over at Savers, which is one of our kind of Goodwill type places out here. And he heard me go, "Oh my God." And he came over and said, "What? What did you find?" Oh, this goes right up there with Xanadu. Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band starring Peter Frampton and the Bee Gees.
Ugh, so
Oh my
bad.
George Burns narrates the whole thing. It is
Ah,
because there's no dialogue in this entire movie except for his narration.
It bombed so badly.
Oh yeah, but it is brilliant.
no.
And you still hear music from this today, like Aerosmith doing "Come Together" and stuff like that. So it's got a great soundtrack. But yeah, there's a reason why the Beatles turned it down. So but I love it. Hey, and it's got a theatrical trailer. It's the only thing on there when
A
there should be
special
audio
feature.
commentary. Going back to Uwe Boll, got this. This is one of the last movies that he directed that I needed to buy, and this is with Edward Furlong. So all takes place inside a cell, like
Yeah,
prison
and it's
cell.
got a couple of really awful scenes. I forgot that Yui Bowl actually directed that. It's actually a decent film,
So
but
yeah, he when I interviewed him last, he talked about it. So it's like, oh
it's
crap, I
pretty
still need to pick
graphic.
that up. So, and I will be doing a fourth interview with him down the road. Um, also, Yui Boll, for some reason, I stacked this with his movies. He dislikes this movie, and I'm not looking forward to part three because our friend Dusty is making it. And this is Blood Valley Seed's Revenge. So this is Seed 2. Seed I really enjoyed, which Uwe Boll directed.
And C2 had was directed by what's the guy's name? What
Marcel
yeah,
Waltz.
Marcel Waltz, who did who did some amazing stuff with like Sarah French and Joe Netter and all that crew, and stuff like Blind and things like that. And and he got a chance
Does
to direct
Marcel
this.
Waltz look like a bitch? Then why are you treating like a bitch,
Oh, Marcel
Brad?
Wallace. Okay, I get it. I was like, wait, what? All right. Yes. But no, I'd want to see that. I don't want to see the. I don't even think they're gonna make that other one because I mean they said
I'm hoping not because I asked Uwe if I could do a part four and he said no. He said
Ha!
that he's done with this series because he doesn't like this one. And there's two versions of it. There's this one, and then there's one called the Black Edition, which is the director's cut, which I guess is supposed to be better. These are shot out here in Vegas, or at least this one is. And I remember liking it, and then I put it on again after I bought it, and I ended up turning it off. So I was like, yeah, I can't do this anymore, and just turned it off. But it's I like the character of Seed, at least in the first film. So but it's just yeah, I can't. It's hard. I wouldn't own this if it wasn't Uwe Boll connected. So, but that's it. That's my first 10.
Ooey bowl
uh,
adjacent.
Exactly.
alrighty. Yeah, so you gotta own all of them. You're a completist.
Gotta
I
catch 'em
am,
all.
and I like talking to him about these films. That's why I like buying them, is that I could show him that I purchased it, and then we could talk about it.
Such a fanboy.
Yep.
Oh, I am. I want him to be. He played the president in another movie, like something that he's just acting in. He might have produced it too, but I want him to play the president again in something that I do. He just records it, I guess, probably from his house on just a camera, and then sends it to the person. But I want him to be the president again in something I make. So I'm going to
There
talk to
you
him about
go.
that.
All right, so a few of these are from I guess Joe Luhan stuff or whatever that that I got sent, and it's movies that John Ward did not want, and he was like
Rejected.
let me see if Jonathan Moody wants these, and I was like, originally I turned this one down, even though it is a Hallmark movie because I didn't know of it or whatever. And John was like, but you don't want the Hallmark movies? And I was like, all right, I'll take those too. I didn't want to like have you have to send a whole bunch out, but you did, so I appreciate that.
Oh yeah,
So
sure. Well, I figured maybe if there wasn't something that you wanted, maybe Paul would like it. So,
yeah,
Yes,
he's
because you
not
know I
gonna like
love my
this.
Hallmark
Yeah.
movies.
you do. You have an entire shelf of just Hallmark movies.
So this one stars Candace Cameron Bure, which everybody loves, Jesse Hutch and Alan Thicke, and it's called Let It Snow. It's a Christmas movie, I'm guessing.
I thought I'm like this is Jonathan Moody all over it. This thing is just a who's in it. It's all of that.
Another
I
Christmas
could
movie.
reshoot it calling it Please Freeze to Death.
Another Christmas movie. The only three people I know on this is it has Pierce Brosnan, and it was narrated by Liam Neeson for whatever reason, and it's called A Christmas Star. You
Oh,
know,
okay. I didn't realize Liam Neeson. Yeah, okay.
that's got
They all need to make a condo payment every now and again, man.
just
Yeah,
like Michael
Michael Caine.
Michael Caine. Yeah. This is Andy Garcia, Andy McDowell movie. Two different Andys, but just the ticket.
I remember seeing that a long time ago. Yeah.
I bet Paul didn't see it.
No.
Oh no.
Uh,
Oh no.
Cameron Diaz, Jennifer Lopez, Elizabeth Banks, and Brooklyn Decker movie is what to expect when you're expecting. So she did not. This is. I thought for some reason I kept thinking Katherine Heigl was in this, but no, Cameron Diaz. But what to expect when you're expecting, which kind of reminded me of Knocked Up.
Based on the best-selling novel.
Yeah, it's not a novel.
Well, it's not a novel. No, it's a
It's
how-to or
it's a
whatever it is.
how-to. Yeah,
Yeah, instructional thing.
one that might go on Indie Film Cafe if it's really that bad is Monster Python.
I have that.
Yeah, I've never seen it. Have you seen it?
I think I started it and it was just dull. Maybe I
Okay.
got 10 minutes into it.
Who's in it? Anybody famous? 'Cause sometimes no. Oh, it's a
Don't,
Chinese movie or something.
yeah,
Like, yeah. I don't know. We'll
it's
see.
bad CGI.
So that was that ITN? Yeah, because Joe Luan had a lot of ITN movies, I think, right? So,
Yeah.
that was ITN. This is also ITN. This is one of the only like because I have the original just Tooth Fairy. Now it's Tooth Fairy Root of Evil.
Of course.
You know, um, another. I think this is ITN. Yeah, another ITN movie. Is Savage Creatures. I don't have that, so I don't know anybody in this either. I don't think they're. I think they're just. Yeah, it says Kelly Brown and Victoria Stedman. So I don't know who those people are, but awesome. Then there's Jeremy Piven in The Goods. It's a comedy. I didn't
I
think I had
did
this.
not like that movie. I do not like him.
I know you don't like Jeremy Piven. I love him. I love
No.
Ari, you know. So, and then another one I think was from John's pile of stuff is Riding in Cars with Boys, starring Drew Barrymore. I think Christine Lakin was in this,
I sent that
so
to you?
I think so.
I, w-
If maybe not. I have a bunch of
I
them
don't
all
think
kind of.
so. I would never have that.
Well, no, but I didn't know if Joe had this or
No, that would just be ITN stuff. So,
yeah.
which was weird is when he showed me all the movies, like there were barely any horror films in there. They were all like war movies or Hallmark movies, and it's just
Yeah.
like, okay,
Same
this
thing.
is, yeah, it was not, yeah.
It was like,
So,
well, there was a couple in there, right? The Savage Creatures and stuff.
yeah, there was very little. Yeah.
But yeah, this has Brittany Murphy in it too. So, but it's directed by Paul's favorite director, Penny Marshall. And then, last but definitely not least, had nothing to do with any of your guys, any of the things. But my buddy Vittorio, when I was at Tidewater HorrorCon, was like, "Hey, do you still want this movie? I can get it for like $17." And I was like, "Get it," and I paid him back. And it's not a movie; it's a TV show, so it's TV series. You can get it for whatever, and it is the complete series of Undeclared.
Love Undeclared.
So that was my last because that's my favorite
So
thing.
you have Undeclared and I have Freaks and Geeks.
I have Freaks and Geeks as well.
Oh, you do?
That's a
Oh, okay.
studio,
So
yeah.
you you
So
you
Never
I've
watched
got
Undeclared.
Undeclared's pretty good. I mean, it's got a lot of the fun people from all the, but you wouldn't like it, Paul. I don't think because it's all
It's
the
like if Freaks and Geeks went to college.
yeah. It's got like Seth
Nerds and
Rogen.
turds.
It's
Well, I,
more
I
like
remember
geeks goes to college, pretty much.
there
Everything.
there was an interview I saw with Apatow in it, and he said, they canceled Freaks. First of all, they wanted something original, so we gave them Freaks and Geeks, and then they canceled it after the first season, and then they said, we want to work with you again. Give us something that's not Freaks and Geeks, but it is Freaks and Geeks at the same time. So he goes, okay, well, we'll do Undeclared, and then they canceled Undeclared after the first season. So he's like, what do you want from me?
So why did they cancel Geek Freaks and Geeks?
It just didn't click. That's
It
the
didn't have because it was NBC, I think it was, and NBC has a thing like if we get pretty low ratings, we're gonna nobody was
Hmm.
watching it, and it really caught after when it was on DVD that people were like, "Hey, I missed out on this" and stuff, and I'm sure Judd Apatow was like saying, "Well, I wish you were here when." Yeah, I remember watching it because my mom and dad actually liked it. So when it first came out, it was like
Kind of like
99.
Firefly then?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, funny that you say that because the Funko Pop I have there of the Swamp Thing with Derek Mears, we were talking about why did his show get canceled? And it only lasted one season, and he goes, "Oh, for the same reasons that Firefly got canceled. It's all politics." He goes, "We were expecting to do spin-offs and we thought we were going to go to a second season." And he goes, "Yeah, it's all politics. That's all it was. Critics like the show, fans like the show. It's all politics." And he used Firefly as his example.
Mm.
So
Well,
it's
that's a
unfortunate. A
bummer.
lot of good shows get canceled for
Space
these
Above
reasons.
and Beyond. That was a really
So,
good picture show that lasted one season. We were all hoping for more, but
Yep. All
yeah.
right, Paul, your turn.
okay. So starting to clean house, I got a bunch of movies that are a bunch of movies shoved together in one box. First one, it's called Five Horror Movies because there's five horror movies in there, including Grimm, Deadly Instincts, The Dead of Night, The Dark, and The Greenskeeper. See the evil
Grimm
greenskeeper?
is fun. It's kind of like a Rawhead Rex type of thing. The Greenskeeper I watched, and it takes place at a golf course. So he uses all the stuff that a greenskeeper would use on a golf course to kill people.
Nice. Well, this one's got even more. This is a Sub Rosa set, and it's called A Night to Dismember.
Oh, okay. Good
And the
title.
movies include
Oh.
Insomniac, Last House on Hell Street, Phobias, The Seekers, Dead and Rotting,
Get it, Ronnie.
The Bone Setter with
Bone Setter.
yep, Ozone, James L. Edwards.
Whoa, so this was Sub Rosa did this? So SRS worked with because a lot of those are Tempe movies.
Yep,
So
yep,
I
Yeah.
yep, yep.
wonder if they just if Tempe just lent out their stuff to
Keep on
SRS
listening. So yeah, Ozone with James L. Edwards, Bloodletting, which is Ariana Albright.
and James L. Edwards.
Yep, and James L. Edwards. Collinsville, Searching for Heisman, that's Tippi Hedren, that's your girl. Uh, HPE, Hardcore Poisoned Eyes. Never heard of that one.
That's a title.
And then one called In the Little Mansion.
Oh, no, that's
That's a
So,
lot of
crazy.
yeah,
movies on there.
interesting. A lot of indie stuff.
How many
Yeah.
discs?
They're
Um,
all on one disc.
no, it's
Hmm,
five.
5 discs. Okay.
Okay, that's good at least.
Yeah. Wow. How did you find that? Did you just find that out in the wild?
Found it in the wild.
That's crazy. Like you
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
that's not
yeah.
something that's a gem right there. That like
Yeah, I would pick that one up. Yeah.
yeah.
And we got the Midnight Horror Collection, Dark Forces,
Nice. I think I have that or something.
including Deep Sleep with let's see, gosh, I don't remember anybody in here. Uh, Beckwood's Bloodbath, The Curse of Black Hodag, Witchcraft 13, The Blood of
Oh,
the Chosen, and a movie called 666 The Beast. Wonder what that's about.
that sound wasn't that wasn't a
That's
Asylum movie, right?
yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's one of their Omen ripoffs. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yep, it's Asylum.
it's crazy.
Next, this one, this looks so bad. I didn't even care who was in it. It just, as soon as I saw the box, I knew it's going to be terrible. And that is The Curse of King Tut's Tomb. Look at
Oh,
that.
that's a TV movie.
Yeah, it's a made for TV like
Malcolm
sci-fi movie.
McDowell is in there, of
Yeah,
all people.
it's a made for sci-fi movie, I believe.
Awful.
I would own that.
Yeah, I would own it.
Next, we got Ghost Watchers 2.
I
Because
got
I got
that.
Ghost Watchers somewhere. I didn't know there was a second one.
Yeah, I think I have the first. I either have the first one or the second one or both. I don't think I have both.
Yeah, the actress that's in the first one is gorgeous, and she does a little bit in the second one. So, but it's yeah, both of them are. I liked both. I
I
like
was
both.
planning like Ghost Watchers 1 to be an indie film cafe thing if we can. So at some point because we haven't watched this. They're actually made by somebody I know from Maryland, I believe. You know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Next, we got a creepy kid movie, and you know those are always fun, and it is The Hollow Child.
Oh,
Hollow
don't know.
Child.
Ooh, God, it has no guts or anything. How does it stay alive?
Is it
Next,
alive?
oh yeah, oh yeah. Next, we got another creepy kid movie, or at least ghost kids, which is always fun, and it's called The Curse of the Witching Tree.
Oh, don't
Nice.
know.
Sounds like a kid movie, you know.
Next, we got an Asian film called Chinese Speaking Vampires,
Got
which is
that.
about Chinese speaking vampires.
Well, do they speak Chinese?
They
These
do.
vampires. Okay, good.
Next, we have Blood Glacier Terror Has Evolved.
Oh, I would own that
Uh,
one.
we know we love our movies that have blood in them, like Blood Predator, you know.
Hmm.
I love movies that take place in the snow.
Hey, and
And
Blood
then
Predator didn't take place or took place in the
they
snow and didn't
wanted
have
to.
snow.
They couldn't afford the snow, so we got grass because it's free. Last one is one that's based on a comic book, so you know it's going to be stinky, and it is The Legend of Diablo.
Hmm.
Oh, okay. I think I own that. All right, all right.
So there we go.
Based on a comic book, I'll have to go dig through my collection and put it in my comic book collection because
Nice.
I have a buttload of those.
All
So
right. So I think it's John's turn.
yes. My first one here is by one of two directors that I think is incredibly underrated, along with Mario Van Peebles. It would be Emilio Estevez, Bobby, his movie about the assassination of Bobby Kennedy.
Nice.
So it's got a massive cast. It is part like fictional, part historical. So some of the people existed, some didn't. Some of the situations happened, some didn't. And so he's just kind of based a movie around that type of stuff and his and Bobby
Huh.
Kennedy's assassination. So, but it's good. I'm a huge Emilio Estevez fan when it comes to directing. I think he's very underrated.
Mm.
Now I've finally picked up, I think I now have all Shane Black's directed movies. If you have not seen The Good Guys, I highly recommend it. So this is Kiss Kiss Bang Bang.
Oh yeah, I love Kiss Kiss Bang Bang.
That one I've heard of.
Yeah, and this is the Robert Downey Jr. So he recommended Shane Black for Iron Man 3. So, it pays off from time to time to work with somebody who becomes big. So this
Mm.
is a good film. This one I got because I think I paid $1 for it, maybe two. I hate this movie, and I love the original, but God, this is bad. But it does have Amber Turd in it, and she is in a bikini in a lot of it. So that would be the remake of The Stepfather. God, this is awful.
I saw the first one.
Uh, oh yeah, the first one is great. And I love the sequel. The third one is just hilarious. But this is so bad. It came out in the theater as PG-13, but this is the unrated director's cut. It is still bad. It is not good at all. So yeah.
And yeah, even though this has nothing to do with that, one thing I did want to point out of nowhere, I was on Facebook last night, and apparently Dominic Swain accepted my friend request, which is something I friended years ago, back when I first got on there, and I was looking around for folks, and I thought, oh, would it be funny? Never ever heard back from her, and all of a sudden, Dominic Swain is now your friend. I'm like, really? Okay.
Now you can
Yeah,
go hang out with her. There you go.
Yeah,
I love her to death. She was
she's pretty cool.
yeah, I've interviewed her years ago, but I do have her. I think we're mutual friends with her.
We
Yeah.
have 32 mutual friends, so maybe that's what did it.
Yeah.
She won't like me because I showed off one of her films, I think, in one of my collections, and I kept calling her Dominic Swim. So, and then I realized, oh wait, that's not her name. But the whole thing was Dominic Swim, Dominic Swim.
Uh,
Now we're hitting back to Shakespeare. So I did pick up Mel Gibson in Hamlet.
Good movie.
So yeah,
that's
so
the good Hamlet, you know.
well, it's funny as I watched a long time ago an interview with like some of the cast and crew, and I think it was just like random women that are in the film, and they're just like, Mel tried, God bless him, he tried, and it's like this is on film of them saying he tried, so we'll see if he succeeds. This is a One Step Beyond Doomsday collection. So I think I found this at Goodwill. So it's 20 episodes of the TV show One Step Beyond. So kind of like The Outer Limits. So
Oh,
this
okay.
is yeah, so Outer Limits, Twilight Zone, that type of thing. All this stuff done back in the 50s, I think it is.
So it's not the Madness song.
Mm.
No, Doomsday. So
One
it's
step beyond.
One Step Beyond.
Do
No.
do do.
Now we have my boy. We got some sympathy for the devil in here with good old Nick Cage.
Definitely is your boy, one of your boys. You and your Tom Cruise.
That's right.
If you could have them as a threesome, you'd be the happiest person in the world.
I would never leave. I
Yeah.
would I would stay with that
Hey,
for
full
the
respect on Nick Cage, even when he was, accepting anything desperately at that point.
Well, no, because
which I think
even
this is.
Yeah.
because even if he did that, he still brought his A game. Like he
Oh
never
yeah.
he
He
never
always
phoned
brings
it.
his A game.
Not he didn't phone it in because he was getting a paycheck like some actors do. He's kind of like he's like Michael Caine. He would do whatever, and he still gives 100%. So,
Absolutely.
I love it.
Well, yeah, and I just showed Philip Mom and Dad. I recommended that, and
I've
Mom
heard
and
of that,
Dad
yeah.
is great. It is such a good movie. So yeah, if you guys haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. So, and then we got the Neighbors two movie collection. So Neighbors
Nice.
one and two. Really enjoy both of these because this is when Seth Rogen was still funny and like to do politically incorrect films unlike he does now.
Well, if you see the studio, you'll be surprised. He's
I
really
I
good in that.
I don't really want to because he fucking ruined the Green Hornet. I still hold that against him. I'd like to punch him in the face for that.
The,
So
so I'll tell you this real quick. The idea is it's kind of making fun of how studios want you to do like big movies like The Green Hornet and all these other things. He has to produce a Kool-Aid movie, and it's ridiculous. It's utterly stupid and
like
ridiculous.
like Kool-Aid Man the
The
movie or
Kool-Aid
something.
Man the movie starring Ice-T, not Ice-T, that would have been funny though. Ice Cube, and stuff. It's just utterly ridiculous, but it's so funny. It is you got to see it. That show is what I'm like. Seth Rogen, I think Seth Rogen's back in television form, and
I
stuff.
have wanted to see it, and it's pretty much the stuff with Franco getting canceled and then Rogan completely moving away from him and going to the left majorly, which I think has really hurt him. But it's even in This Is the End, they make fun of him with Green Hornet. But
Right.
Green Hornet's my favorite comic book character. I absolutely love him.
Um,
And he
I'll
just
just
destroyed it.
I'll just say this one thing. The the friend of his in Neighbors, the one guy or whatever there that's like his best friend, not Zac Efron, who whatever, but the other guy, he is in the studio with him as well, and they're really good. And then in Platonic, Rose Byrne and Seth Rogen play best friends in that, and they're great. So I think he's doing great in comedy in the television world. Maybe that's where he thrives the best.
He won the Emmy,
Yeah,
wasn't it? For
yeah, for
for
the studio, and that actually
yeah.
that won 11 Emmys. Like I'm telling you, you have to see that show because you will probably laugh your ass off. You
Okay,
know.
I'll give it a chance. I just don't like what he's become. So
Yeah.
it
Okay,
really
moving on.
disappoints me. Yeah. And so this is an interesting one. Billy Zane in Surviving Evil.
Oh, that
Never
sounds
heard of
good.
Yeah,
that.
no idea. You got some monster up here on top.
You could tell
Nice.
they're evil because they're monsters.
Yeah.
There you go. That's
And he's just standing here with a machete.
well, as you
So
do.
yeah, some islands are better left alone. So I've never heard of it, have no idea, except that it had Billy Zane and it looks like a horror movie. So why
Nice.
not? Yeah.
Why not?
This is one with our good old guy Chow Yun Fat, Hong Kong 1941.
Sweet.
So love me some Chow Yun Fat. So this is I don't know when this came out, but I think it's the well, it says 93. So
Surprised he actually made it out of the 90s.
Yeah.
love Chow Yun Fat.
I, I
And then
I always hear his name and I think he's chowing on some fat,
wow.
Some young
Wow.
fat.
some young fat.
And then my last one, and I saved the best for last. Oh, God, this is good. I did my own video on it. This is absolutely brilliant. I love this. It is the Rat Pack Ultimate Collector's Edition.
Nice.
And it's got all of our guys, and it's got Ocean's 11, Robin and the Seven Hoods, Four for Texas, Sergeant's 3. And it is a massive box set. And these are them in Vegas. And it's got, I'll make this fast, all of these like lobby cards, photographs. This is the book that they would have sent out from Warner Brothers that has all like the promotional stuff in it. You also get a deck of playing cards. Mine are unopened. I did see people on eBay selling them opened. And then you get all the movies.
Nice.
So I absolutely love this. Frank Sinatra to me is the greatest thing that has ever existed. and past, present, and future. Nothing will be better than Frank. So this is my absolute gem
Were they
of
filmed in Vegas?
well, Ocean's 11.
Okay, I wasn't sure if all of them were.
No, no, no. And they all have a great history too. Like Robin and the Seven Hoods was supposed to, have Peter Lawford in it, but Peter Lawford was married to a Kennedy. John F. Kennedy was supposed to stay at Sinatra's place. The Kennedys didn't want to be involved in the mob, so they canceled. So then Sinatra canceled Peter Lawford and got Ben Crosby to be
Of
in.
Nice.
course, Peter Lawford was always drunk like all the time, so
Well, I looked them up. They were in a lot of each other's films, and so like Sinatra was in a few films with Lawford. So, but it's yeah, I love this thing. I love the Rat Pack, everything about the Rat Pack, and which is one of the reasons why I wanted to move out to Vegas was because of the Rat Pack. So yeah, I love it. I highly recommend this, and they're all great movies. I love them. So there you go.
Hmm.
That's the last. That's all my 10.
All right. All right, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed this. We'll be back next month for a brand new end of the month haul. I have a whole bunch of them already, I actually I left something at the hotel, which was my I have a thing for my webcam, which is like a stand to put my webcam on, and I accidentally left it at the hotel. I thought I might have it was weird because I just did not see it, so I don't know.
did
But
the restaurant person get you back?
no, I mean I went in there and never saw that restaurant lady, so
Okay,
waitress.
that's good.
Yeah, we had to leave a restaurant because they took like an hour and a half to give us our food, and we were just, and then we still hadn't gotten it, so we're just like, we're gonna go to Wendy's, and we left, we came back, and Joe and I were worried that we were gonna run it when we went to the bar, we're gonna run into that lady, but we didn't. So
Oh, Joe went to
everything.
the bar with you?
Yeah, you went down, hung out with me for a little bit longer than after you left and whatnot. Paul left because he wanted to go get a cookie from the, DoubleTree,
Well, and I'm watching the dog, so
Yeah, so he had to go home. But Joe hung out with me for a little bit longer, and then Joe Turk, and then
I'm
um
glad you appreciated Joe.
oh yeah, I always appreciate Joe. You know.
He doesn't think so.
Well, he does, you know. All right. Anyway, yeah, so it's been a fun one. Thank you guys so much. We had a blast at the car convention. Hope everybody gets a chance to go to the Scares I Care next year. I'm sure
Yeah, I'll
they'll.
go next year.
Yeah.
But
Um.
we got the Richmond one coming up.
Yeah. We got Richmond Nightmare Weekend. So that's coming up. It'll be fun. You know.
Yeah, see, I got my haul right here.
Yeah. Yep. So you can put that for the next haul. You know.
Yeah. Oh, where's my Blu-ray?
Hmm.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
there it is.
Okay. There you go. All right. That's a sneak peek for next Blu-ray Hunter. Anyway, we'll be back next month for a brand new haul. Until then, everybody, hope you guys enjoyed it. And bye.
Eh.